Well, it has been some time since you've seen me. Well guys, it has been a while since I have posted a video. No particular reason why. There's been a lot going on as far as getting my schedule set for this year. So I just left the gym, home, making a protein shake. Changed things up a little bit. I'm going to talk about everything, my schedule, diet, training, everything that has been going on that I'm going to tell you about. But first, I need my post-workout shake. Got some almond milk in here already. Next, I'm going to throw in, I've got Syntha-6 Isolate. This one is peanut butter cookie. So I'm going to do 2 scoops of this. That's going to give me 50 grams of protein, 12 carbs, and 4 fat. So I'm going to throw 2 of these in there. Did I say almond? What the hell did I just say? Did I say almond milk before? Because it's almond and cashew milk, and it's right here. Unsweetened vanilla, almond, and cashew blend. So haven't had it before. Alex told me it's really good, and it's kind of thick, so it's good for a smoothie. Then I'm gonna grab one of these bananas, one of the older ones that I've got. I've got a bunch of new ones. I'm gonna throw the entire one in here. So there's probably about like 15 or so carbs in this banana. So that's gonna put my carbs around 30. Okay, sorry, my memory card is full and I had to delete a bunch of stuff, so I gotta fix that later. Anyway, I just said, I don't know when it stopped recording, but I'm about at 30 carbs right now without the strawberries. So I'm gonna throw probably about 4 strawberries in here. And it's kind of hard to judge where your strawberries are gonna end up unless you weigh them, and I'm not gonna weigh them right now. As far as what kind of nutrients you're gonna get. So I'm just gonna throw like 4 in here. They're not too big, they're decent size. There was one big one that I just threw in, but whatever. So what we got in here is 4 strawberries, 1 banana. Those are probably small bananas, that's why I'm saying like 12 carbs. We've got our cashew and almond blend milk, and Syntha-6 protein isolate peanut butter cookie. So that's gonna be amazing. Now I've got the Ninja blender, so it makes life a lot easier. So I'll turn this on, and then I just put it on low. It's gonna be really loud, and here we go. So less than a minute, and we're done. Just rinsing the top off. And then I literally just gonna drink it from the thing. So first, I've got to show you this. This giant, like deadly, thing right here is like, will chop your finger off. So make sure you take that out. All right, taste test. It's so good. You got the peanut butter. It's not like a peanut butter banana, strawberry banana peanut butter smoothie or something like that. Really good. Definitely try it. So it's about 50 grams of protein. There's only one in the it's like 52 grams of protein if you're really counting, and then I'd say about 35, 40 carbs in here. Low fat, don't even worry about the fat in this. So great post-workout meal. Before I had workout, Alex actually made me breakfast. Egg whites and some fruit. So low carb day today that I'm gonna get into all that fun stuff later, but I'm gonna enjoy this So I'll see you after. Okay, so I guess I'll start with the most recent thing that's going to happen, that's going on, is the Arnold Expo. So the Arnold Expo is the first weekend in March, which is the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a 3-day expo like it always is. BSN's booth will be there, so I'll be going to that. That's going on. So that's only like 5 weeks or so, 5-6 weeks, I think. So 5-6 weeks. Been prepping for that for about 2 weeks now. So the Arnold Expo, I'm not going to tell you what booth we're in because I know a lot of people, I ask them at these expos and they're like, I don't know what booth wherever is or whatever's going on. So when you walk in, the way it's set up, like when you walk in the doors, the entrance, you're going to see BSN's booth because it's like humongous. So you guys are going to see it anyway. I'll be at that along with everybody else will be there. So I've been prepping for that for the past 2 weeks or so. Before that, nothing really going on with the holidays and Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. I know it's been, I don't know how long it's been since I put a video on here. So that's going on. So that's a couple weeks. After that, the week after that, I'm going to Cancun with Alex. So we booked that a while back. That's immediately, like I get home from the Arnold on Sunday night, and then we have that week, and then the following week on Monday we're going to Cancun. So going to there for 5 nights or 5 days, whatever it is. And after that, there are 2 shows, bodybuilding shows in June. So when we get back from that, I'll start my prep for those 2 shows, and I think it'll be like an 8-week or 8 to 12 week prep maybe. Get back, yeah, it'll be 10 weeks, maybe something like that kind of prep. So those are in June, and then so I have the entire April off, and then in May I'm going to the New York Pro and the Pittsburgh Pro for BSN. So I'll be there. The Pittsburgh New York Pro maybe is the first one in the first weekend, or it's the Pittsburgh Pro or the New York Pro, whatever it is. It's the first weekend in May, and then I believe it's the following weekend is the New York Pro, or 2 weekends after that is the New York Pro or the Pittsburgh Pro. So it's set up like that. I think they're 2 weeks apart maybe. So I'll be at those 2. That's during my prep for the show, and then my show will be in June. So then I have July off, going on vacation again, and then the Olympia for BSN in September. So it's going to be busy, kind of set up pretty nice, I guess. So yeah, that's what's going on so far that I know of. That's what's going on this year with Jax. So I know I mentioned earlier today that about prepping and doing my my shake that you guys saw earlier in the video. I know that it's kind of a topic that I think everybody wants to know, and what you're eating, what you're doing, how many carbs you're having, how much protein do you eat, whatever, all that crap. So right now, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to set this up. Right now, I'm just dieting for the expo and whatever we're gonna do at the expo video, whatever it is. I'm just showing up in shape, and that's like the mentality that I think everybody should have and everybody does have. So what I'm doing for that is I'm just carb cycling 3 low, 1 high. That's what I've come accustomed to for prepping for like my shows that works for me. So I'm doing that. I'm keeping my protein around 200 the entire time, and then my carbs I'm cycling. So I'm doing about 100 carbs on a low carb day and about 300 on a high carb day. So I tell people sometimes to double your carbs on a high carb day, but knowing that I've done this kind of diet for a long time, and I know what kind of carbs, like I took in probably 400 to 500 carbs my last show prep, and that was the most for me. That was the most I've ever done on a show prep kind of diet. But I'm gonna keep it at 300 now, and then just kind of gauge where I'm at. This is kind of like a setup phase for my actual show diet. So I'm kind of just going through the motions right now, show up to the expo in shape. And then for the show, I kind of know already that what I did for the Arnold might be different from what I do for the actual show. So that's my diet right now. I don't have like set meals, set times. I don't have that stuff. I don't ever do that. My last show, if you guys can remember, last April, I think my show was. So I know I did a little series of what I did for that, and I was working nights. So I was kind of switching when I wasn't working. I was kind of trying to transition to a day schedule. So like one of my meals was at 3 a.m. and the other one of my meals was like at 10 a.m. kind of thing. So meal timing, I kind of debunked that theory that it matters. All that matters is your pre-post workout kind of stuff. So I was prepping for that show, working nights, and like it was all screwed up. So I have a set schedule now, so it's going to be a lot easier kind of to gauge things. So yeah, don't have that set schedule, don't have meal timings, so it's almost 4 o'clock right now. I'm not hungry immediately, so I'm not gonna eat right now. It's not that time to eat. So what exactly am I eating is kind of like, yeah, I kind of will have kind of whatever I want, but I kind of have set meals. Like when I'm at work, I have set meals. I have BSM bars, I have chicken, I have rice, I have vegetables, and that kind of is my day. And then I have post-workout on the days I work out, which is like a shake and a bagel most of the times, just because it's easy enough. And then I'll have like, if you guys remember, I made a video of my favorite meal that you guys should try. It's like 2 yogurts, some oats, some almond butter, and stuff like that. So I guess I can show you exactly. It's kind of dark in here, but like I have all these yogurts up top here. Let me bring you in. All those yogurts up top. I have some whole eggs. I'm not really doing whole eggs right now, but I have strawberries. I have chicken breast that's cooked and not cooked yet, that you guys just saw this earlier. I've got some aminos. This actually came in yesterday. Some aminos, some RTDs, Syntha 6, and these are really, really lean too, so I really like that. 2 fat, 8 carb, 40 grams of protein, the whole bottle. I've got some chicken I have to cook up in there, and that's about it for that. I've got my bananas. I have my Ninja soaking. Syntha 6 Isolate, which I'm kind of switching to right now. However, I do have the regular Syntha 6 Edge in here. I've got oats, sweet potatoes, rice. I like my Uncle Ben's rice up there. There's the protein bars. I'm not really doing any of these oatmeals, maple brown sugar things. I just kind of stick to the regular oats. So that's kind of, I know I say I kind of don't have a set thing. I also have the almond butter right here. So I know I do say, I have bagels too, I keep talking, but I know I say I don't have a set thing that I eat, but that's kind of like my go-to things when I'm hungry. So I have those things. I just kind of count the numbers, make sure I'm on top of them. So like I said, is the meal timing thing is kind of what I'm not doing. However, my meals are pretty staple in this entire thing. So that's kind of my meal prep right now. I just told you I'm going to probably change. I might change it. I don't know. I might change it for the show, my actual bodybuilding show, physique show. I'm going to do physique again. Yeah, so that's about it.